Willow Creek bursts with autumn colors, painting the landscape in vibrant hues as Elara tinkers in her workshop. Her fiery red hair catches the sunlight, framing her face as she focuses intently on her work. An aura of brightness surrounds her as she experiments with her gadgets, curiosity sparkling in her eyes. Elara's hands manipulate a complex device amidst a cozy workshop filled with inventions. Elara ventures into the whispering woods, where sunlight dances through the canopy. The forest floor is illuminated by a mosaic of light and shadow. Haunting melodies echo through the trees. Elara kneels at the base of the ancient oak, her fingers gently clearing away the fallen leaves. Amongst the roots, she unearths a small wooden box. The box is intricately carved with strange symbols, pulsing with a faint inner light. Elara gently opens the box, revealing its secrets to Professor Silas. Inside, a tarnished silver locket and a faded note rest, their surfaces whispering tales of time. Elara holds out the locket and note, her face reflecting a blend of hope and trepidation. Professor Silas nods slowly, his eyes twinkling with recognition. "Yes, Elara, that's it." His voice trembles with the weight of history. The Heartlight. A glimmer of belief sparks in his eyes. The legend is true. Sunlight paints the room as Professor Silas speaks of legends and beacons to Elara. The Heartlight is more than just a legend, Elara. It's a beacon of hope, a source of unimaginable power. He warns of the whispering woods, where shadows ensnare dreams and despair reigns. But beware the whispering woods. Its shadows twist dreams into nightmares, and its paths lead only to despair. Professor Silas looks at Elara, his eyes filled with trust and expectation. "Still, I believe in you, Elara. Your heart is pure, your spirit strong." He urges her forward, entrusting her to the Heartlight's guidance. "Go, and may the Heartlight guide your way." Elara listens intently, her eyes reflecting determination and resolve. Elara, backpack secured, ventures into the mystical whispering woods. Elara pauses by the stream, sunlight filtering through the canopy above. Her gaze sweeps across the fallen logs and tangled vines scattered around her. Determination hardens her expression as she begins to gather materials. Elara skillfully interweaves vines, creating a sturdy foundation. She positions the logs carefully, shaping a makeshift bridge. Her resourcefulness shines as the bridge takes shape. Elara ventures into a dense thicket, her sonic repellent humming softly. The device emits a silent pulse, warding off unseen creatures. Elara squints at the weathered stones, her fingers tracing the ancient carvings. She uses her knowledge of history to decipher the riddles etched into the path. Sunlight pierces the ancient tree, illuminating dust as Elara stands before Professor Hoot. Professor Hoot, perched high, speaks with ancient wisdom. "The Heartlight is protected by trials, child." His words echo, trials that test the very essence of one's being. Elara faces her first trial, the mouth of a dark, haunted cave. Whispers of restless spirits echo around the ominous cave entrance. Elara steps into the mouth of the cave, where cold, damp air swirls around her. Darkness envelops her, and strange echoes dance in the cavernous space. She activates her flashlight, its beam cutting through the oppressive blackness. With unwavering resolve, Elara ventures deeper into the unknown. Elara squints, her eyes struggling to pierce the oppressive darkness. The fluttering spirits resolve into a swarm of bats. I carefully activate my sonic device, adjusting the frequency to a precise hum. Startled but unharmed, the bats begin to flutter towards the cave entrance. Sunlight filters through the dense canopy, casting dappled shadows across a small forest clearing. A tense standoff unfolds among the forest creatures. Squirrels, rabbits, and birds squabble over a meager pile of nuts and berries. Chirps, squeaks, and rustling leaves create a cacophony of discontent. The forest clearing becomes a stage for their petty disputes. In the forest clearing, Elara kneels, her touch tender as she connects with the forest's inhabitants. She shares her wisdom, teaching the creatures to distinguish between sustenance and danger. She stresses the sacred bond of sharing, a promise of unity and balance among all. Elara begins her ascent up the steep, treacherous mountain. She glances back at the world below, a vast expanse stretching out before her. Turning back to the mountain, Elara steels her resolve and continues her climb. She plants her climbing tools into the rock face, pulling herself upward. The mountain looms above her, a daunting challenge of rock and ice. She pauses, catching her breath, the wind whipping around her. With renewed resolve, Elara continues her climb. Each step deliberate, she finds a narrow path, carefully navigating the treacherous terrain. The summit seems impossibly distant, yet she presses on. She encounters a patch of ice, her movements cautious and precise. The air grows thin, her lungs burning with each breath. Elara skillfully employs her grappling hook and climbing gear to conquer the treacherous mountain path. Elara, breathless, conquers the final ascent, her silhouette outlined against the expansive sky. A breathtaking panorama of rolling hills and endless forests unfolds, a reward for her arduous climb. Elara follows the locket, deeper into the ancient woods. In the heart of the hidden clearing, a crystal-clear spring shimmers with an otherworldly glow. Above the spring, the Heartlight pulsates with gentle power. Elara approaches the Heartlight, her expression filled with reverence and awe. She stands before the Heartlight, feeling its power. Elara reaches out, her fingers brushing against the Heartlight. A vision bursts forth. Willow Creek flourishes, vibrant and alive. Elara harnesses the Heartlight's energy to purify the air and water, creating clean energy. Sunlight illuminates Willow Creek's bustling town square, where Elara stands on a makeshift platform, her bright eyes and earnest smile captivating the crowd. Her passionate gestures and words ignite curiosity and inspiration in the townsfolk. Inspired by Elara's vision, the crowd nods in agreement, their faces alight with newfound purpose. Notebooks appear as people eagerly record ideas, capturing the essence of Elara's message. Excited glances are exchanged as the townsfolk envision ways to use their own talents for the greater good. Elara's inventions begin to breathe new life into Willow Creek. The town transforms, piece by piece, under her innovative touch. Fields once barren now flourish, reflecting Elara's dedication. Homes light up with newfound energy, casting a warm glow on the community. The townsfolk gather, their faces alight with hope and gratitude. Children play freely, their laughter echoing through the revitalized streets. Even the elders find renewed vigor, their eyes sparkling with optimism. Willow Creek awakens, its spirit rekindled by Elara's unwavering vision. Willow Creek stands as a beacon of hope and innovation, drawing people from every corner of the globe. The town bustles with activity, a testament to its newfound allure. Elara, a legend, continues her journey, driven by the light within.